Hi, this is Diane Lovetobake, and what we're going to make is a pretty easy recipe, and it's for gingerbread muffins. And as you know, if you've watched any of my videos, I do like quick and fast recipes, but I do like the product to come out great tasting. And this is one that does come out and taste really good. So let's get started. First, we're going to start off with 1 egg, and I've had it at room temperature. You can certainly use your hand mixer if you don't want to use your stand. And then I'm also going to be putting in a half a cup of granulated sugar, and I'm just going to start to beat those together till they become smooth, okay, and fluffy. But I'm going to move it along for the video, of course. Raise my speed just a little bit to make it go quicker, so I want to warn you about the sound. Okay, once you beat that and it becomes a nice pale fluffy yellow, you're going to be putting in molasses, and you're going to put a 1/4 cup of that in your mixing bowl. That was a 1/4 cup. Okay, just want to get that all out of there. Okay, and I'm just gonna blend that for a little bit, just so you know it's combined. The next thing that's going to be put in is oil, and you're going to be using a half a cup of oil. You choose the type of oil that you want to use, okay? And then just put that in till, again, beat it till you feel it's well combined. Raise my speed a little bit. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like so far. Okay, the next thing that we're going to be putting in and working on are our dry ingredients. So we're going to take 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We're going to take 1/8 teaspoon of salt. You're also going to be needing a ½ teaspoon of soda, baking soda, a ½ teaspoon of ginger, a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and you're going to be putting in a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I'm just going to stir this together with my spoon, and I'm going to start beating in this dry ingredients. Meanwhile, in the microwave, I have a cup of hot water at boiling temperature, so I'm going to put this in, start to beat it in, and then go over to the microwave to get my hot water. You just want to, on medium speed, just till it's all blended. Okay, now once you bring that all together, then you're going to add 1 cup of boiling hot water. So I'm going to put a ½ cup in at a time on low. Now this mixture batter is going to be very thin, so don't think that you've done something wrong. And just stay with it till the thick batter becomes a thinner batter, okay? And I'm just scraping the bottom here a little bit. And I'm going to add the other half a cup of boiling water. And again, you don't want to put your speed too, too fast, because you don't want this liquid to go all over your kitchen and you. I'm just going to stop the machine here and clean up the sides of my bowl. Make sure the bottom is combining. Okay. And we're just going to beat it for a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to raise it just a little bit. Just until you see it combines. Now, you're going to be able to get 12 muffins out of them, but I will tell you they tend to shrink once they come out of the oven. And they become a little bit smaller. So if you want a larger muffin, I would suggest to make, maybe 10 out of this recipe. But if you want, just the smaller average size, then make the full 12, okay? But like I said, I tend to get about 10 because I want them to be just a little bit larger in the muffin. But that's going to be up to you, of course. And I just want to set that aside. Okay. And I'm just going to make sure that everything's combined. And you're going to see in a moment